lastly, as far as when it comes to body care, baking soda again. Now for deodorant, I just use a little bit of baking soda. This is what I keep it in, just a little old oil of Olay jar. I use a little bit of baking soda, just a tiny little bit, under your armpits in the mornings. If you want to make it give it a nice smell, you could use a little bit of lavender oil. Sometimes I'll just use a little bit of lavender oil as like a perfume or something like that anyway. But yeah, if you want to have it a nice smell, just put a little bit of lavender and then put the baking soda over top. And because baking soda is it's basic, it's got a very alkalizing effect. It's very neutralizing, so it helps create an environment where bacteria aren't flourishing, because bacteria like acidic environments. So if you're using the baking soda, which is a natural basic, to create a more alkaline environment on your body, then you're not going to have bacteria proliferating there. Surprisingly, just a little bit of baking soda I find lasts me through the whole day. I do have a dance class in the evenings about once a week, and on those days I want to reapply before I go. But for the most part, just a little bit under your arms in the morning after your shower is enough to take you through the whole day. And you're not having any sort of strong smells from any sort of deodorant thing or like that. And it's because I notice sometimes certain scents of deodorant will interact with my own personal body chemistry, and it just makes it smell almost worse. But this is obviously, unless you want to use an essential oil like the lavender, it's got no scent. So it's nice because you're not smelling like body odor, but you're not smelling like any perfumes either. It's just a nice kind of neutral smell. And then onto the teeth. For toothpaste, you can make your own toothpaste. A lot of people do that with using a baking soda and a little bit of salt and some coconut oil and usually some like peppermint extract or something like that. I personally haven't done that yet, not out of any particular reason, just because there is a particular toothpaste that I use that I like a lot. It's called Oromir. It's actually an Ayurvedic toothpaste, which means that it goes by the principles of Ayurvedic medicine. So that's with certain herbs and things like that, and it is fluoride free, which to me I think is really important. I'm really against fluoridating water, but that's a whole other topic. But as far as fluoride, you really don't need a lot of fluoride in your system. You don't. Especially you don't need to swallow it. A little bit on your teeth is fine. There's actually certain certain fruits that have a little bit of natural fluoride in them anyway, certain types of salt. So you're getting your fluoride. You don't really need a bunch of extra. So this is fluoride free, gluten free. It's good for very sensitive teeth. In fact, I used to kind of have teeth that were sensitive to heat and cold, but when I use this, that doesn't really happen as much anymore. It's got neem and pilu in it. These are two herbs. That neem is it's kind of a good sort of cure-all thing. It's antibacterial, it's antifungal, so it's good at kind of keeping a good clean environment in your mouth, making sure you don't build up the bad bacteria that get into your crevices and create cavities. Pilu is also good for that too. As far as the abrasive ingredients, because you do want to have a little bit of abrasive to make sure you're getting all the plaque and tartar off, it's got a little bit of a fine a chalk. So obviously you don't want to, a little bit is fine, but you don't want to swallow it. Because chalk is just rock. That's all it is. It's just a type of rock. So it's not going to hurt you. But overall, that's what I use for my own health and beauty. I do also take Epsom salt baths about once a week. Here's my big old thing of Epsom salts. Epsom salt is really good because it's detoxifying, but it's also good for sore muscles, if you've got sprains, if you've got bruises. It just helps kind of draw everything out. It's very relaxing. It's high in magnesium, so you're getting some of the magnesium in through your skin as you're soaking. And I also personally, I don't think women really need to wear makeup. I think women are beautiful just as they are. If you want to wear makeup, that's fine. But I don't think that anybody should feel that they have to. No matter what you look like, no matter what age you are, I think, you're beautiful without. Men don't need to wear makeup every day, and I don't think women should have to wear makeup every day either. But if you do want to, there's no shame in that either. I mean, of course not. There's nothing wrong with wanting to wear makeup. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to wear makeup. But I just think that people are beautiful just as they are without having to add anything. So anyway, in a nutshell, that's my regimen. And if you have any other questions, just let me know. If you have anything that you guys like to use, you can post in the comments. And thank you again for watching, and you enjoy the rest of your day.